First Alert Weather.
Hello everybody, I am Andrew Wolfeck in the FSU Weather Center with your forecast. Let's start off with what's happened today. Cloudy skies to start the morning off, and then wind developed. High temperature today, 76 degrees. The low temperature was warm on the warm side of things, above the average for this state. That is because of the cloud cover that was out there this morning. So far, only a trace of rainfall at the Tallahassee Regional Airport. There is a little bit more rainfall at the way. Right now, outside, it is 71 degrees, dew point is 63, and the humidity value is 75%. It is a warm, sticky night out there due to the weather that's on the way. Currently, outside the region, 66 in Dothan, 68 in Albany, and 75 in Valdosta. It is warmer where there is no rain falling, such as in Jacksonville, Gainesville, and Ocala. So let's take a look at the radar, and as you can see across the country, low pressure system forming over the Ohio Valley, moving off to the northeast, the cold front associated with that low pressure system, stretching down to the Gulf of Mexico. We are at the bottom part of that frontal boundary, and we are on the weaker side of things. As you can see, local radar showing most of the severe weather, the stronger thunderstorms, are to the north of the Tallahassee region, just some isolated weather towards our west in the form of rain, nothing in the form of thunderstorms out to our west. That could change, but it looks doubtful. So for tonight, just a couple of sprinkles or two. Here is the precipitation forecast. As you can see, rain moves on out of the area. Cooler, drier conditions come into the area. That is courtesy of high pressure, which should be centered over the central United States. So for tonight, low temperatures, 51 Tallahassee, 54 in Perry, 56 in Cross City. Warmer off to the east. That's where the rain will end last. For tomorrow, high temperatures will be generally near the 70-degree mark. Tallahassee 74, Perry 74, Cross City 72. Cooler off towards the west where the cold front has pushed through the region. So for tonight, once again, 51 degrees. Rain will gradually come to an end. The south-south wind will continue at 10 to 20. For tomorrow, we gradually warm on up to 74 degrees. It will be a beautiful day outside, and the 5-day forecast shows that low temperatures will be cooler than average for the next several days, looking for another storm system to come Sunday into Monday. That will gradually bring an increased chance of some rainy weather. For FSU, I am Andrew Wolfeck.
All front approaches, but now I'm going to go ahead and send it off to Josh. Andrew.
Actually, it's Andrew, and we're going to take a look at the southeast United States. As you can see, current temperatures around the region, 82 right now in Tallahassee, and it is warm elsewhere across the peninsula of Florida, 80 degrees in Jacksonville, 70s across the central part of the state, and cooler off towards Pensacola, where they are seeing a light breeze off the ocean waters, giving them cooler conditions. There is a clear demarcation of where that cold front is. It's between Little Rock and Jackson right now, 50 degrees near that in Little Rock, upper 70s, lower 80s elsewhere around the southeastern United States. That cold front will gradually advance off towards the east throughout the next couple of days. Currently, outside closer looks, 82 in Tallahassee, 79 in Perry, 80 in Jacksonville. It's cooler off where around the coastal areas because of onshore flow. 71 degrees Apalachicola, 72 in Panama City right now. Let's take a look at the local satellite, and as you can see, cold front extending from Kentucky over towards the southern parts of the United States. It is right now stationary, so nothing in the way of more movement is expected. It will, however, slowly head towards the south. It won't make it through our area anytime soon. In fact, it won't. Local clouds and radar showing scattered rain shower activity just west of Atlanta. Everything is pushing eastward at a relatively good clip. Nothing around our local region, and it should remain that way. However, there are more clouds on the way. As you can see, local atmospheric moisture loop. Dry air over Texas will not reach us. However, these clouds over the parts of southern Texas will gradually move on eastward, and they will provide us with an increased humidity and increased dew point. So for tonight, clouding up, clouds on the increase. Look for fog towards the midnight hour, low of 54 degrees. Make sure to put those low beams on during the nighttime hours. Part of the reason why we'll have so much fog, calm winds outside. So for tomorrow, we generally warm up. Should expect a high temperature right around 82 degrees. That is well above average for this time of the year, so make sure you get outside and enjoy it. So let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you very much, Andrea. And right
around the country, there's lots of active weather right now. As you can see, tornado watch boxes extend from the Gulf Coast all the way up to the Delmarva Peninsula, and there's actually a new tornado watch box in effect for the Carolinas right now. That is actually in effect until 1 a.m. local time. Take a look at the warning map across the country right now, and flood watches extend all the way up the Mississippi River. Cold front is gradually advancing towards the east, and so is the chance for severe weather. Currently, only looking at a few severe thunderstorm warnings, mostly in Georgia and eastern Alabama right now. Nothing in the form of tornadoes, but that will gradually change as we head throughout the next couple of hours, even the next couple of days. It will take a long time for this cold front to advance off the east coast of the United States. It will, in fact, stall and provide us with a chance of some severe weather for the next couple of days. So, guys, let's send it back to you at the desk. All right, thank you very much. Currently outside right now, it's 83 in Tallahassee, 75 off towards the west in Pensacola, and it's 79 in Daytona Beach right now. Warmer towards the southern part of the state of Florida, where it is 83 degrees and 80 degrees in Miami. Look at temperatures around the southeast, 69 in Little Rock. They have already seen the showers and thunderstorms push through. It's 74 in Jackson, and it's 83 right now in New Orleans. So let's take a look at the local southeast radar loop. Severe thunderstorm watch outlined in yellow right here, all associated with the cold front that's advancing off towards the east. Right now, only have a couple things in the way of severe weather right now in Alabama and Georgia. A couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Looking nationally, satellite low pressure system centered right over the Davenport, Rock Island area is gradually moving off to the Chicago region. To the north of that, snowfall. To the south of that, severe weather. That's where the instability is. That's where the warmer temperatures are. And it's all advancing off towards the east. Currently, watches and warnings out. There's currently a tornado warning actually in effect for southwestern Alabama. A few thunderstorm warnings in effect for southwestern and central Alabama. Tornado watch boxes extend north of that. Nothing in the way of major precipitation or severe weather right now. Cold front will gradually advance off towards the east. High pressure, which is in front of this cold front, is gradually sliding off. That is the reason for the calm conditions outside today. That will however change as we head through tomorrow. Severe thunderstorms possible. They will be scattered in nature, so that's something to keep in mind as you go out around with your activities for tomorrow. So rainfall forecast. Looking at scattered rain all the way from the Gulf Coast all the way up to the northeast. That all advances off toward the east, and we are left high and dry once the cold front pushes through. We're also left under cool conditions, looking for cooler conditions actually all the way through midweek. So for tonight, it will be the last mild night out there, so make sure you get outside and enjoy it. 65 degrees. Winds will become calm as we head throughout most of the evening hours. So for tomorrow, look for an increased chance of rain. 75 degrees outside. That rain chance will be right around 40%. So if you're heading out towards the game, all the festivities, they start at 2 p.m. and they go all the way till the fireworks display. That should be at 10:30. Looking for scattered showers and thunderstorms, so you definitely want to keep an eye to the sky this coming up Saturday and Sunday. Watch out, cooler conditions on the way. So for that, we'll send it back to the desk.